Loose Women's Denise Welch has shared her view on the Prince Andrew situation. Denise Welch believes Prince Harry should not get the blame for bringing heartache and burden to the Queen, but says that she is funding Prince Andrew's payoff. This comes after it was revealed yesterday that Prince Andrew had settled his civil sexual assault case with Virginia Giuffre out of court. The Loose Women star sent her opinionated tweet in view of her 517,000 followers. She penned, "Prince Harry constantly gets blamed for bringing heartache and burden to the Queen in her final years. Let's just remember that the Queen is funding this payoff from Andrew, her favourite son." Many social media users took to the comments to address the situation and Denise's claims. DavinaMcFaul said, "No amount of money would have been good enough for me. All about the money." Jean Masterfor added, "Denise, I love you but don't blame the Queen for Andrew." AMontiguire commented, "Isn't it the house he sold in France that's paying that off?" Denise's tweet was referring to reports the Queen will foot part of the sum of the settlement. According to claims in the Telegraph last night, the Duke receives a Royal Navy pension and a stipend from the Queen's Duchy of Lancaster income, but not enough for the settlement. Although the exact amount of the financial settlement has not been revealed, reports have speculated that it could run into millions of pounds. The case comes after Virginia sued the Duke of York, claiming he sexually assaulted her on 3 occasions when she was 17, allegations he has repeatedly denied. A letter filed to the U.S. District Court on Tuesday said the Prince Andrew and Virginia had reached an out-of-court settlement. It said the Duke, who makes no admission of liability, would pay an undisclosed sum to Virginia. In a letter to U.S. Judge Louisa Kaplan, Virginia's lawyer David Boies wrote jointly with Prince Andrew's lawyers to say the pair had reached a settlement in principle. A statement included with the letter read, "The parties will file a stipulated dismissal upon Ms. Giuffre's receipt of the settlement, the sum of which is not being disclosed." It said the Duke would make a substantial donation to Ms. Giuffre's charity in support of victims' rights. The statement also included that Andrew had never intended to malign Ms. Giuffre's character. He also acknowledged she had suffered both as an established victim of abuse and as a result of unfair public attacks. The statement also included a pledge from Andrew to demonstrate his regret for his association with the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein by supporting the fight against the evils of sex trafficking, and by supporting its victims. Prince Andrew's lawyers had previously said he was ready to go before a jury to fight the claims, with a trial expected later this year. Prince Harry also has been accused of ruining chances of fixing his royal family relationships. The Queen is said to be deeply upset at Prince Harry's comments about his life in the royal family and Prince Charles' parenting. Prince Harry and Meghan's shocking tell-all Oprah interview earlier this year has already led to rumours of tension between the couple and the royals. The Queen's recent announcement that Duchess Camilla could become Queen, just as Diana was once set to be, is something that Paul believes could bring up childhood trauma for Prince Harry. He alleged, even though he and Meghan met the news with silence, "I think he'll really have something to say about this and it'll rehash a lot of childhood trauma." Just days after the Queen's message, Prince Harry vowed to finish Mum's job as he marked National HIV Testing Week. He didn't mention the news regarding Camilla, though if he does have something to say, Harry's response could come later. Though it comes ahead of Prince Harry's memoir being released later this year, and it's thought this could also bring up potentially painful moments.